Alrighty. Time to beat this freaking whistle once and for all. I don't know how long the final challenges are gonna take me. I just hope that they don't take me too long. There we go. Which ones do I have left? Impossible with faulty equipment. I'm gonna do this one first. Hi, Blue. Hello. How are you doing on this lovely pub-going night? Gonna play the impossible mode, called Good Night, by the way. Which, you know, as the name might suggest, it's kind of challenging. At least my panic doesn't race as fast as with the other challenge. So yeah, long story short, there are 3 challenges. Supposedly has been a gauntlet, but I'm here to catch a whistle stream. Oh my goodness. I get you. It's not lovely to have such rough weeks. And thankfully, it is time to... Oh crap. Oh crap. I was gonna say it's time to chill, but I guess this is not chill. Oh no, dude. Uh-oh, Simon says. Gosh dang it. This freaking crow, dude. Yeah, panic computer instead of batteries? Pretty much, yeah. So I have to take care of Pau, because every time he goes into a room, he's going to 3D print a piece of an animatronic that's gonna kill me. So I need to prevent that. And I also need to prevent some animatronics in the vents from getting to me, which I'm already doing a pretty bad job because they're already halfway through my office. And I also need to play Simon Says with this thing. And he already got another piece of the animatronic. And that crow sometimes wakes up. Okay, so looking at this window makes my panic meter go down. But that freaking crow can sometimes wake up. Oh, this is... Okay, this is doomed. How many pieces does he have? He has 2 pieces of the animatronic. So yeah, if he gets all 5 pieces, I just die. So right now he's going to room 2, shut that down. They're already here, dude. They are already here. Where are you? Oh, he got the piece, dude. Well, I'm not gonna win this. Gosh dang it. Not gonna win this night, so I might as well just see if POPGOES, you know, awkwardly placing the animatronic piece there. And now I am going to die. There's a lot going on here. Yep, just like every Final Freddy's game. There's quite a lot going on, but... Well, this, so far, from what I've seen, this is not as difficult as the Shadow Challenge with all the challenges in Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, so there are 3 challenges here, but thankfully, unlike in Final Fantasy 3, I can only play these challenges one at a time, so there's no reward for beating these 3 challenges all at once, which I'm really thankful for. Looks assembles a sidekick to his dirty work? Pretty much. POPGOES cannot kill me directly, so he's building an animatronic that does the work for him. Which is kind of silly. An animatronic builds another animatronic on the spot. Yeah, so and then these 2 go through the vents. And this badger right here, I need to play Simon Says with him. And that crow is annoying. That crow is the worst part of the night. By like a landslide. He already got the piece? When? When did you get the piece? Pink. Those who can do teach, those who can kill assemble henchmen. Oh my gosh. I gotta say, it's a pretty efficient henchman. I mean, as soon as he's done building it, he instantly kills me. It's a really weird henchman though. It looks like a Shadow Bonnie kind of thing. What on earth? Where is he? Oh my gosh, he already got the piece. Oh, that's not good. Squirrely rat. Yeah, those squirrels are also pretty annoying. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I haven't been killed by the squirrels directly yet. I have only been killed by the squirrels when... Oh gosh dang it. Oh gosh dang it. They advanced 2 vents. That is not good. Definitely not good. Definitely not good. Oh my gosh, dude, let me do the Simon Says, please. And I... This is hard, man. Focus, focus. I feel like I'm falling asleep a lot. Need to really lock in. This is only the first out of the 3 challenges that I need to do. I thought impossible mode was gonna be like the last thing in this game for me to do. So when I found out after beating the impossible mode that there was challenges on top of the impossible mode, I was like, great, you just make me suffer for as long as possible, you know. That's just why I love this game. And the squirrely sisters are already making their move. I feel the Simon Says again. Oh my god. Ketchup, oh my god, not the freaking ketchup again, dude. Oh, it's so early in the stream. I've been streaming for like only 11 minutes. Okay, I just need to concentrate. Do not fall asleep in the middle. Okay, just gotta really need to be on the lookout on where POPGOES goes. Need to keep an eye on the squirrel sisters. Hi, sisters. Sorry. He's gonna go in room number 6. Oh yeah, I need to heat the vent that the sisters are going in. When did you get the piece? At what moment did you get the piece? Is this security guy trying to James Charles? I really hope it's not. Oh my goodness. Really now? Really? Really hope it's not James Charles. I don't think it's ever like explicitly said who is it. But they seem to have it pretty rough. It is on this game always wouldn't be much of a bad thing. You know, I really agree on that. Oh my gosh. No, I don't think it's ever, well, actually, here on the character profiles, after beating the impossible mode, well, here's what the thing that POPGOES is building looks like. It's called Black Rabbit. So it's just this thing, strings. The strings are mechanical screen made by Fritz as a test for artificial intelligence curiosity, or you know, blah 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 blah. And I know at first I was like, you know, maybe it's just like a background character or something. But then I noticed that this thing has the phone that I'm using, and also the sticky notes that are on the computer. So I think this guy, we're actually playing as this guy. Yeah, the phone, the sticky notes, and I don't exactly know what this thing is. It kind of looks like a toothbrush. But if this is a playable character, then that's really freaking sick. It's really cool looking. I really love the design. I love the design of pretty much every character in this game. So it's even, that thing is even cooler if it turns out we're actually playing as it. Oh my gosh. That crow though, I really hate that crow. Camera 5 again. Camera 6 is gonna go in. It's gonna go on camera 2. It's gonna go on camera 3 now. It's gonna go on camera 6. We need to memorize all the POPGOES positions. Because all the positions in camera 4, they tell which room he's gonna go in. Now he's gonna go on 6. He's gonna go on 5 now. He got the piece. Well, that's one piece. Only 4 more. Does a Samus robot to fight fire with fire yet? That checks out. POPGOES. They have to have such a silly name for such a deadly animatronic. So he's gonna go on camera 6. Gonna go on camera 6. The good thing is that once he goes into a certain camera, he cannot go into the camera again. Like, he cannot go into the same room to print 2 different pieces. So like, if he gets a piece from a certain room, I don't have to worry about him entering that room anymore. It's one of the, at least one of the advantages of him getting a piece. It's gonna go in room number 1 now. Room number 3 now. Number 3 again. Number 6. Number 1, number 2, I think. Gosh dang it. The sisters advanced the room. Oh no, he already got another piece. I also hate that I cannot stay too much time looking out the window because of freaking crow. Yep, just like that. Okay, he's gonna go on camera 2 again. Camera 2 again. Camera 3. No, I messed up. I messed up. Camera 3. They're almost out my room. Camera 2. Camera 3. Okay, just get the piece. Just get the piece. I don't care. No, I failed the Simon Says. Oh. Why? Okay, the Simon Says timer runs extremely quick. Every time the Simon Says appears, I need to go deal with that immediately. So basically, the Squirrel Sisters follow a path from 6 to 3 to 1 to 2 to 5 to 7 to my office. So I need to keep them in this area for as long as possible. So far, I haven't done a particularly great job at it. Okay, it's gonna go camera 3. Camera 6. Camera 3. Sometimes he moves really quick and sometimes he takes his time. Like now. Okay, I know he's got the piece already. Not even gonna bother. Yep. He already has the piece. It's an easy cycle to follow, but the problem is when the badger with the Simon Says and the freaking crow force me to break the cycle. Okay, he's gonna go on camera 3 again. Camera 1. What the heck was that? Was that Fountain Foxy? Mangle? Camera 1. Camera 5. Camera 6. Okay, I know he's got the piece, whatever. I hate you so much. That's just fantastic. Okay, camera 3. Okay, camera 1. Camera 3. Camera 3 again. Camera 1. Camera 3. Camera 1. Camera 3. My goodness. Camera 1. Camera 5, I mean. Camera 5 again. Camera 5 again. Camera 3. Camera 3 again. Camera 5. Okay. Camera 1. No. Oh my god, I was so close. Please ketchup ad one more time. Please switching to mustard. Oh my goodness. What's up with the freaking ketchup ads? Like, what kind of algorithm chooses to show ketchup ads, like specifically ketchup ads? Every single time, like, You know, I also get ads for food most of the time, but at least I guess I get some variety instead of just a condiment all the time. You know, speaking of condiments, I actually don't really have a preference. I like both ketchup and mustard. Everybody's gonna eat. That's a good point. Just like this freaking animatronics want to eat my brains for some reason. Three in camera 6 now. Camera 3. Camera 2. It's freaking crow, dude. Camera 6. Camera 1. Camera 3 now. Camera 3. Now 5. One. Five. Kind of a miracle that I still had time. Camera 5. I hate you. I hate this crow so much. Okay, camera 6 now. Still on camera 6. He got the piece, it's okay. Not like there was a lot I could do about it. Camera 6. Camera 1. I hate this so much. Okay, camera 6. Okay, camera 5. Camera 6. Camera 5. Camera 5. Camera 1. Camera 6. Camera 5. Camera 5 again. No, camera 1. Okay, camera 6. Camera 6 again. That's bad. You know, as if it wasn't already obvious. Well, he got one more piece, that's fantastic. Okay, some camera 6. Camera 5 now. Camera 6. Oh, they're outside my office. They're right outside. No! No! They took my phone! 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 What do I do? Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. Yes! Oh my gosh, the clutch! The freaking clutch! Dude, the freaking squirrels just took my phone! Wow, you're like a machine! Well, I mean, anyway, you've been impossible mode with the faulty equipment challenge. Geez, here's a very special background for custom nights. Unlike Five Nights at Freddy's phone background. Okay, that was an intense ending. Yeah, almost a whistle indeed. Oh my gosh, okay. That was... Wow. We're a machine. Yeah, we are actually, literally, legitimately a machine, like... And a pretty looking one as well. Okay, what's the next challenge? Which background did I unlock? Ah, okay, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's aesthetic. I get it. So I need to beat difficult mode with endless. So nights are endless, but this was surviving 12 in-game hours. Well, that sounds lovely. I just need to survive from 12 AM to 12 PM. Easy clap. Oh, the aesthetic is nice. Wait, I don't know the time. How am I supposed to know when I'm close to beating the night if I cannot see the time? That's not cool. Okay, he's going in camera 2 now. At the very least, now me using the heat and this stuff lasts a lot longer. So I just need to use my pure skill to win this. What the heck was that noise? Oh, that noise probably means an hour has passed. Okay, I see. You know, I was like, I feel like the animatronics are moving a lot less than in the other challenge, and I remember I'm playing on difficult mode, not an impossible mode. So it makes a lot of sense. Okay, in camera 2 now. On camera 6 now. Yep, camera 2. Camera 1. Another hour has passed. Camera 5. Either camera 2 or 5. Okay, camera 5. Dang, this feels so easy after what I just went through. Okay, still on camera 5. Camera 6. Still nothing to worry about. Camera 2. Birthday room. Camera 1. Yeah, the Badger makes me play with him a lot less frequently. Another hour. Okie dokie. Camera 5. Chill night so far. Yeah, the crow is much less of a nuisance in this difficulty. Wow, speaking of. Speak of the devil. And in-game hours are so freaking long, this is gonna take forever. Another hour. Oh man. I think each in-game hour lasts like around an hour and a minute and a half. Yeah, there's still a long way to go. Long way to go. Camera 2, by the way. At least the sisters are behaving. Okay, camera 3. Camera 2. My wrist is not having a good time. My wrist and my index finger are not having a good time right now. Camera 1. Camera 3. Camera 2. 3, 2. Yes, camera 1. Well, hello, Mr. Crow. I wonder why this 7th night is called a good night. So far, it hasn't been that good. You know, in terms of being nice to me and all. What the? What just happened? Where's POPGOES? Oh no, he already got the peas. I think he already got the peas. Yep. Alright, it's just one piece though. One piece. Camera 6. I wish the crow was this nice and impossible mode. You know what I just noticed? I probably should have kept track of the beeps. Because since I didn't keep track of the beeps now, I'm probably just gonna be stuck playing until the end of time. So I won't know when 12 PM has hit. Well, that's if I not die before, obviously. Seven says beeps. Oh no, no, the little, there's like a little beeping sound that I'm pretty sure it means that beeping sound. I'm pretty sure it means that an hour has passed. And I probably should have kept track of those because I don't know how many beeps I've gotten so far, and since I don't know which hour I'm in. So, you know, the plan is just to play until 12 PM, and then stop there. But now I don't know at what hour I am. So that's kind of a problem. Okay, at least they give you something to monitor the time with. Yeah, at the very least. They don't leave you completely in the dark. But definitely should have kept track. So now, every time I think about just finishing the night, I am gonna be scared that not enough time has passed. And gosh dang it. Because I feel difficult mode is not hard enough to like die from a mistake, even though I already let POPGOES have a piece. But man, it would have been so much more convenient if you could just, you know, see the time here instead of just having the infinity symbol. Okay, camera 5. Because if I had to guess, there's not gonna be any sort of indicator of when the 12 hours have passed. Just gonna have to guess. Here it's gonna be camera 2 again. Man, if I die on the last stretch of this on impossible mode, I'm actually gonna be mad. Well, speaking of mess-ups, I already did 2 big ones. Yep, he just left the piece and it's gonna go back into the room. Camera 2. Camera number 6. Camera number 5. 2 I meant. Now it's number 5. Yeah, everything lines up much better when it's not half the time. Especially the badger. The badger makes a huge difference. This game really nailed the graphic style of Fantasy Freddy's. I know, it did a really great job just capturing that FNAF essence. I'd say in both the gameplay and in the graphic department. Like, you really cannot catch a break here. Like, there's not a single moment that you can, like, doing nothing. POPGOES is on number 2. In addition to the Fazverse, it is. God really made a great decision. And then it does into the fanverse. Pretty tough luck that the developer said some controversial things on social media, and it's known to not be the best person to work with. But I mean, the games he made, they're pretty good. Let's just put all that stuff aside. Oh gosh dang it, where did you go? Yeah, King Carter is known to not be like the nicest person out there. When it comes to, oh, he printed the piece. Yeah, you know, also doing stuff like, you know, collaboration and like building merchandise and stuff of like his game that hasn't even released yet. A lot of people are kind of unhappy with that. Like, he's much more focused on doing collaborations with brands of his characters of his upcoming game instead of actually working on said game. I remember reading that one dev was put from the fabrics for sending gore to people on Twitter, but I forget which one. Oh. Yeah, I'd say... Yeah, none of the developers of the fanverse are exempt from that kind of controversial stuff. It's a little backwards. Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure Genochrome, the developer from One Out of Flantis, was also involved in some controversial stuff. And this one, well, yeah, doing all sorts of not nice things on social media and some questionable practices. And who was it? I think it was Fiznam. I think it was his name from the one that was developing Final Fantasy Freddy's Plus. But then some really big controversy happened with him, so the game ended up being cancelled and he got kicked out of the fanverse. Then Final Fantasy Candies, I think that's the only developer that hasn't been like involved in any controversies. But he has been dealing with some depression and personal issues lately, which is the main reason why he's taking so long on developing Final Fantasy Candies 4. Because I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy Candies 4 has been in development since like 2019. At this point, the game has been 6 years in development. And we haven't gotten like a lot of teasers for it. To know exactly what's to come. Oh, and I forgot about Nixon from the Joy of Creation. He's chill. He's just, he's just happy to be there, and he's doing his job amazingly. The demo for the Joy of Creation remake, an absolute delight to play. I cannot wait for the full game. I am not sure if he's gonna go in the same route of the story mode and make the story centered around Scott Cawthon and his family, or if he's gonna like reboot the storyline completely. But whatever he decides to do, I just know that he's gonna do an amazing job. So Fluntis Dev is a straight up pedophile. Oh man, why do you have another piece already? Yeah, these people are deranged. Oh my gosh. That's why. Why do developers of amazing games have to go and do these things? At this point, I feel like if Scott wants to make like a second wave of fanverse entries, he's gonna have to do like a very thorough background check on each of the developers at this point. I understand not everyone has PR training, but come on, dude. Oh, where are you? There you are. I really empathize with him on the videos he made on 1 Week at Fluntis and explaining how he dealt with all the people asking for the non-existent lore of his games and whatnot. But then he goes into his dad and is like, man, just why? As we're 2 games where people are complete freaks. Oh my gosh. So, if I had to pick like a game to enter a second wave of the fanverse, if it ever happens, Scott might just end up canceling it completely after everything. If it happens, I'd say my go-to option would be Juniors. Oh gosh dang it. Here's I feel definitely deserves to get in the fanverse. Well, I already missed them. Oh, never mind. And hypothetically, if there were a second one. Really wonder if there's gonna be a second one. It might not be, but one can never stop wishing. I haven't heard of that one. It's actually kind of recent. It came out last year, I'm pretty sure. Either last year or the year before last year. And it's a pretty unique gameplay, and it takes place in a restaurant called Juniors that is technically canon to Final Fantasy Freddy's. The restaurant only shows up in like an Easter egg route in the Midnight Motorist game from Pizzeria Simulator. Like the fact that just from that little Easter egg, they created an entire game around it, with like a huge storyline and new characters and stuff. It's pretty wild. And the gameplay also does, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, because it's been a long time since I've seen it, I haven't played it myself yet, the gameplay doesn't really revolve around just waiting to 6 AM. You actually have to do stuff to progress in the night, like in the Joy of Creation. Yeah, so far I think out of all the developers that are in the Phasor fanverse, I feel like Nixon is the one that has really put on the batteries, if you know what I mean. I can appreciate when fans take one minor aspect of something and expand upon it. Me too. Really love that. And like, it's such high quality too. And it's one of those games that it's so freaking good that it might as well be just, you know, its own game, disconnected entirely from Final Fantasy Freddy's. And I just changed the names and the design of characters a bit. Kind of like a certain Mario RPG fan game. How long have I been playing this again? I already forgot. Really wasn't keeping track of the beeps at all. I let the serial number so you have an original property. Ouch. Yeah, what other Final Fantasy Freddy's fan game did I see that I really liked? Whoops. Well, there was one that was kinda Old West themed, I think, called One Bite of Freddy's, if I remember correctly. So I didn't saw the gameplay of that one at all. I only saw like one of those typical all jump scares compilation. They look really cute. Well, the characters were cute, but I'm guessing the game is kind of spooky. Sort of like helping Pizzeria Simulator. Okay, I feel like I already got past 12 at this point. But just in case, gonna go for 2 more beeps. Because you can never be too sure. And I'd rather do like 2 more minutes of this instead of having to do everything all over again. And it takes me like 12 minutes or something. No, it's actually closer to 20 minutes. Okay, it's 1 beep, 1 more beep, and then I'm done. If I don't die first, that is. Yeah, look, the juniors in those things are horrifying. Fiction. Yeah, the animatronics are absolutely horrifying. Hey, they did an amazing job at making them look actually scary. Oh my god, speaking of scary things, I finished reading the second story of Feather Frights 3, and I feel like the protagonist of that story might have had the worst fate out of all the main characters so far. There is those kinds of stories that really make you appreciate the stories that actually have good endings. Like Into the Pit. Oops, I messed up. Yeah, speaking of that, the developers of Into the Pit, since they said that they were really considering doing a game adaptation of the Fetch, which is the story from the second book, I wonder. Oh, hello there, ladies. How you doing on this lovely night? Maybe major spoilers, so just will look it up. Okay, okay. I won't say a thing. Keep my lips shut. Well, while I wait for them to kill me, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, did I get my prize? I got my prize, let's go! Okay, so I got a grade, it's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I much prefer the FNAF look. Yeah. Oh, do you search the fate of the poor main character? That was my honest reaction to. Okay, now the final, hopefully the final freaking challenge of this game, because I don't want to play this again. It's not that I don't like it, but come on, dude, it's just the 7th time that I played Impossible mode already. Well, I'm probably not gonna be able to do the first try, but if I can do it in the least amount of attempts possible, that would be ideal. I also need to keep track of the beeps this time. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep track of the beeps. Too much thinking. Okay, camera 6. Camera number 1. Okay, camera number 6. Still with number 6. That's 1. Come on, I'm trying to move to the cameras, buddy. Okay, not that bad so far. Okay, camera number 6. Number 1 now. That was weird. Number 3. Number 1. Number 5. Number 2, pretty sure, yeah. Number 2. Now number 5. Now let him get a single piece. That was a close one. Need to really keep an eye on that badger. So it has happened to me more than once that I mix up when I need to use the heat and when I need to shut down the room. For once I really need to concentrate on what I do. Number 1. Number 6. Number 2. Number 6. This freaking crow, I hate him. He's on camera 5. He's on camera number 1. Really have no idea what time it is. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so on camera 6 now. Really need to keep more of an eye out for this freaking badger. I don't know how many seconds do I have after the heat turns off to turn it up again before the sisters advance. Art room. Okay, camera number 6. Camera number 1. Camera 5, I think. Yes, camera 5. Camera 5 still. Camera number 6. Now 1. Camera 5. Camera 2. Camera 6. He got the P's, this sucks. Okay. Think FNAF 1 remake can make into the fanbears? Oh, funny. Oh, you know, I haven't even thought about it, but yeah. Definitely feel like FNAF 1 remake does have a really high chance of making it. Even though it's supposed to be an April Fool's game, it's like such ridiculously high quality. I can definitely see it making it into the fanverse. You know, the only reason why I knew about that game in the first place was because the developer of that fan game was the director of Mario's Madness, which is my favorite Friday Night Funkin' mod. So when I found that instead of working in the V3 of Mario's Madness V3, he was working on a Five Freddy's fan game. I was like, you know, I'm gonna check it out to see how everything looks, and I was like, oh my goodness, what the freak! I was like in absolute awe when I first saw it. Six. Six again, behind a lot of close calls. Not a fan of that. Camera 2 again. Camera 6. Doing good with the Badger though, at least. The Badger hasn't been too obnoxious yet. 2. Camera 1. I don't want to say anything about doing good because this isn't battery or time based. Here, one tiny mess up could be the difference between life and death. Tiny mess up is more than enough to just perish. Especially if I'm caught slacking by the badger. Number one. Okay, glad I made it on time. Okay, camera 2. I also said this before, but I hate that my mess that I have to be exactly on the arrow to be able to move to the other side. Like if I'm even a pixel outside of the arrow, it doesn't count. I wish it was a tiny bit more lenient. If if this whole rectangle was able to be clicked to move. But nope. You're specifically instead of the entire button, yeah, only the arrow works. Oh, well, that... Okay, what the frick? I swear... last time it wasn't working like this, okay? Okay, now the game's just making me look stupid. I swear last stream... No, the last stream I was clicking here, like right outside the border, and it didn't work. Why is it working now? The game's just trying to make me look bad, I swear, guys. Yes. Okay, that's just a tiny bit embarrassing. Okay, but... What? Dude, I could have sworn last time... I was clicking like just a tiny bit outside of the arrow and it didn't work. Why is it working now? Nah, that's not fair. Anyway. Okay, camera number 6. Camera number 1. Number 1 again. Number 1. Oh, I hate when it goes quiet like this. I feel like it means that something bad is going to happen. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 6. I mean, all things considered, I feel like we're pretty good. Yeah, so like I said, one mess up means instant death. I feel like I messed up multiple times already and I'm still good. Well, they've been small mess ups, not really meaningful mess ups, but yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Sisters haven't made it past Chem 3. And the badger is behaving. But, you know, impossible mode, just vanilla impossible mode, took me multiple tries. I really don't feel like I'm that much better at the game after beating impossible mode, so I don't know if it's somehow coded like impossible mode to be easier when doing it with the endless thingy, or if I just actually got this better at the game. I've got no idea. He only has 1 piece, I think. Yeah, 1 piece. That's 1 piece. Okay, camera 6. Camera number 1. Camera number 1 again. Camera number 2. It does get pretty monotonous very quick though. And since I wasn't really keeping track of the beeps because I honestly didn't think I would make it this far. Well, he already has the second piece. That's just fantastic. Yeah, POPGOES, just put the piece in there and come back to the hallway. There you are. Going to camera 2, I see. Okay, number 5. Already? Oh, he has the third piece. At least I get a break from POPGOES every time he gets a piece. My wrist is not having the greatest of days. Or my index finger. I'm using both of my fingers to click on the mouse. Like my index finger and my middle finger. It makes the task a lot more bearable. I'm certain we got this. I'm certain that if I'm not at 12 already, I'm definitely extremely close. Okay, camera 1. Yeah, like I really don't feel like I'm any better at the game now compared to when I first beat Impossible Mode. Camera 2. At this point, I'm just kind of patiently waiting for the moment I mess up and die. Camera 2. Camera number 2. And that's so far. How much longer can we keep going? Are we there yet? You know, I wonder how fun it would be to get into the Minecraft speedrunning scene. I don't know why, I just kind of started thinking about that. Started to think there are more cancelled games than successfully published games in the fanverse among the FNAF fan games in general. Yeah, I checked the list of what do you call it? The list of cancelled POPGOES games. And yet, well, he already has another piece. Yeah, the list is so freaking big. Oh, the squirrels moved. Oopsies. Most of those are crawling with controversies. Oh man, what's it indie devs these days? Just cannot catch a break in regards of controversies and stuff. Well, not just devs, like what do you call it? Like people known on the internet in general. Is that the final piece? Then he found the final piece. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Well, let's see him assemble the black rabbit. I heard one final beep. Okay, I'm pretty sure those were the 12 hours. Oh wow. What? I can't believe this! You managed to survive 2020 mode for 12 in-game hours? You better not have cheated. Anyway, here's our favorite phone background. Now WhistleTech phone background. Nice. I see, I got a second star. Wait, these two stars are pretty far apart from each other, which leads me to believe there's still something else missing. The Christian has more cancel games for sure somehow. Oh yeah, I think that there was like gonna be like a collection of the first Joy of Creation, then Reborn, and then Story Mode, like remakes of each one. That was gonna be, I don't know if they're on consoles or just the collection bundle, but all of that ended up being cancelled, and he just opted for doing a reboot of the franchise, and he's making the remake on Steam. And the demo looks fire. Yes, I did it. I freaking did it, and I think that is actually WhistleTech. Isn't this just the default phone? Pretty sure this is just the default phone. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So those are all the phone wallpapers, but I still cannot access this. Okay, so find the truth. What could that mean? Also, here, this is a cancelled game. This is a cancelled comic. Look, Innocent Candies and Nixon cameos. Hypermania, they had the old minigames. Mini UI. Also, there's this. I have no idea what's up with this. Like, what does this mean in the lore? Okay, now that I have completed all of the challenges, let me just do a quick search. Silent and bold. And is he smiling? I don't know if this is a smile or he has like his mouth opened. Okay, let me check. Let me check how to unlock this stuff. It would be a lot simpler if it just had the reward. Yeah. Okay, dude. I didn't understand a single thing. Apparently... do I click on this guy? Two birds, one stone, two birds, one stone. What the heck does that even mean? So like, he's the only one that doesn't really have like a reward. All they say is a Superissimo reward, average reward, modern reward, rewards, but this one just has that thing. It's like stone gem, I don't know. Wait, what did it say again? Two birds, one stone. Two birds, one stone. Okay. We go back to the bowl, dude. Just give me a couple minutes while I do my thorough investigation on how to unlock the remaining character profiles. I will be right back. Alright. Okay, okay. Well then, after watching a guy made by like a 14-year-old, I'm pretty sure, I learned that just like in Final Fantasy 3, in order to unlock the secret ending, I'm gonna have to play each night again. Great, amazing. I love playing nights. I love having to play through entire games twice to be able to unlock everything. Okay. So what I need to do is, in each night, I need to check a certain camera at a certain time. So night 1, I need to check the camera 3 vent at 8 minutes and 46 seconds. So, yep, let's do that. So I'm gonna put a little timer here. At the very least, I don't have to worry about the squirrels, I'm pretty sure. The squirrels or POPGOES. Sorry, or the badger.
Right, that should do it. Hey, glad to see you're working there.
What I can do is end the call. Just kinda chill for a bit. Oh, POPGOES is gone. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Nothing better than having to play a game in ultra easy mode after playing the impossible mode. Just experience it like it was the first time. Oh, hi POPGOES, you already have one piece. What the frick is even in this camera? Or this one? Never checked these cameras. Girls are just kind of standing still. And what's with Fender's creators' obsession with having to beat their games multiple times to 100% them? Final Fantasy 3, the Joy of Creation story mode, this one. Give me a freaking break, dude. enforced playtime. Just gotta get in those extra few hours of playtime. Yeah, pretty sure the squirrels are not gonna move at all, so I just need to worry about little POPGOES over here. The nose literally goes pop. This soda cup is making me really thirsty right now. Done with this, definitely gonna go drink some water. So confirm, yeah, squirrels are not going anywhere. Needs help for replayability. Yeah, I wish there was just, you know, a little more, like, maybe, I don't know, having to play the entire game again, but now with the challenge, one of the challenges enabled. So at least it's like, you know, you're playing the entire game again, but at least it's a little harder now. You know, it should be harder now that you have beaten the entire game, and now you have the experience necessary to beat it. You're not like when you play a game from the very beginning again, it's not like all your skill just leaves your body. Hey, what do I know about the philosophy of FNAF fan games development? And I mean, so far, I only need to beat this game twice, as opposed to Final Fantasy 3, where I have to beat them 3 times. Game Plus will be cool in a game like this, I know. Really will be cool. So far, the only FNAF game that has New Game Plus it's been a Secret of the Mimic. And again, it's not really like it changes that much. You're qualified to make an accurate assessment. You have 100% a good chunk of them. Well, thank you. I will be definitely happy to call myself a FNAF fan game expertise. Yeah, my first observation will be, do not make the player play the entire game again from the very beginning if you're not gonna add anything substantial. FNAF Fanatic. Oh my gosh, I love that nickname. But I'm very glad that at least I got the hardest things out of the way. At least something that I can say is that people were definitely right when they said that the fan games are nowhere near as difficult as the original Final Fantasy games. Like even survival mode in the Joy of Creation story mode and the Shadow Challenge with all the challenges in Final Fantasy 3, which I consider to be the 2 hardest challenges so far. They're nothing compared to 50-20 in Ultimate Custom Night or 10-20 in FNAF 2 and Sister Location. And I'm glad, because I really didn't feel like dealing with another 50-20 mode. One 50-20 mode is more than enough for me. And thank God for the purchasable cheats in the mobile version of Ultimate Custom Night. It made everything a lot more bearable. Okay, getting closer to the timestamp. Oh, hello.
Simon says that
Oh. All right then. that was weird. But man, that's the kind of stuff like, how is anyone supposed to figure that out on their own? Like, do you purposely want people to spend dozens and dozens of hours trying to dig every single little thing that they can find in order to figure out the true ending? Like, please. With that, I have figured out that the nights are indeed 10 minutes long, just like in the Joe of Crete. It says Fritz made. Fritz made. I gotta put it in the chat, just in case it's important, and I don't forget it. Fritz, well, in the context of POPGOES, I'm not pretty sure, but in the context of Final Fantasy Freddy's, Fritz is the alias that Michael Smith goes to, pretty sure, in Final Fantasy Freddy's 2. After you finish the 7th night, it says the check goes to Fritz Smith. No, it's not a subtermination, pretty sure, for Fritz Smith. Yeah, pretty sure Fritz Smith is actually just interesting. Scandalous. Indeed, what the heck? What? I'm shiny now. Why am I shiny? Oh! Oh, What? That didn't happen before.
Right, hey again. Second
Is that
night.
it? Yeah, that
Bet
that
you've got
was
used to your
new.
job by now,
The
pressing
first
buttons
time,
on phones. You'll have trouble finding a
shut up. The first time I only walked up to Balloon Boy, and that was it. But on this one, I found that weird thing. And I got really shiny, and apparently I freed the Balloon Boy from whatever was holding him. Me no get it. Me no get it. Okay. The animatronic was supposed to appear at that timestamp, but I think it didn't appear because POPGOES was in there. And apparently they cannot overlap. This does have a new game plot, kinda. Yeah, plot twist. It actually does have something new to do. Really was not expecting that. That level of replayability in my Final Fantasy for this game? Unbelievable. Really wish I didn't have to meet the call every single time. Sorry. Okay, now I know that the sprites can unfortunately not overlap. Hi, Toy Freddy. Okay, am I doing this incorrectly? I feel like I might be doing this incorrectly. Okay, there seems to be a little confusion here. I supposedly was supposed to look at the camera at 116, but it wasn't 116, it was 116 seconds, which I'm pretty sure it's 1 minute and 50 seconds. 56
Right,
seconds.
there you go. Second night. Hope you've gotten used to your job by now, pressing buttons on a phone. You'll have trouble finding a job that actually requires you to be on one of those. Anyway, I expect efficient use of that phone. Yep. Oh, and I'll let you know now, don't start slacking off. I'm paying attention. After your first week is done, I'll be doing a review of your progress to see if you are fit to continue or not. If you do your job especially well,
This replay is actually a lot more New Game Plus-esque than I thought. Don't really care about what that guy has to say. Just minor mistake. Oh, but man, it's just the kind of stuff again that how is anybody without hours to spare supposed to figure that out on their own? Hello.
Keep finding me. I'll tell you everything.
Okay, mister. Your wish is my command, mister. Whatever his name is. I kind of expected to... Well, not really expected, but I really wish the impossible mode with the challenges was the last thing to do, because I also wanted to maybe start playing POPGOES Arcade 2 tonight. This seems like it's gonna go on for quite a while. So that unfortunately might not be feasible tonight. Hey, this is kind of easier to manage all this stuff at once in the easier nights. But why do all of these games that require me to beat them twice have to have such long freaking nights? Couldn't they? Oh my goodness, that was a mistake. I made a huge mistake. Why couldn't this creators learn from Scott and make the nights like 1 minute? Like an hour, an in-game hour equals 1 real-life minute. Oh man, the Badger is going to appear at any time now. Well, on the next night, I mean. Like every typical Final Fantasy Freddy's game, they have like 5 main nights and just 1 extra bonus night. No, this one has 6 main nights. Ah, I made another mistake. I heated up the vent I wasn't supposed to heat up. Okay, how many minutes left? Still have quite a bit left. We're not even halfway done yet with the truth ending. Quite riveting gameplay. The very least I like the nights where I deal with that endoskeleton looking thing early in the night, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of it. And he already got a piece. Still 1 minute left. Being able to tell the real time that's left for each night, I don't know if that's better or worse for me. Okay, we're done now. This one says a big mistake. So, Fritz made a big mistake. That's what we got so far. Hello there. Well, I'm shining again. Be free, Toy Freddy. Be free. Alright, then night 3. Big mistake here is using Microsoft Sims standard older brother to spell words. Oh my god, yeah, I don't know why
Right.
they
Hello
need
again.
to spell the freaking words instead of, you
I
know,
think I should start off this
just
call by
directly
pointing
saying
out
it to
why I
me. Shush. Shush, Mr. Shush. And then he appears very late in the night on this one. Santa Claus is coming to town. Didn't mean to shut it down yet. Call us call the badger. Why should I call the badger? When the badger is the one trying to kill me, dude. How does that make any sense? It's time for Big. Good luck avoiding all the evil rodents, of which there are many. Alright, Blue. We have a good night. Thank you as always for joining. Thank you for the good luck, because I am definitely gonna need it when dealing with these whistle and squirrels and crow and shining animatronics that I don't even know why they shine, by the way. Because it's just divine. Oh, I didn't see dinosaur, I love it. Okay, at least we're almost halfway done through the night. And all the hard stuff is out of the way. Just need the mildly difficult stuff. Also, I need to turn on the AC because it's getting extremely hot in here. We already got the piece. I already got the piece again, really? Trying to see if there's any way to influence the movement of the camera here, but no. It just moves. It always starts on the left and it slowly moves to the right. Big hater of that. That was bad. I kept using the lasers on the wrong vent. Oh, I didn't mean to shut that one down. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it. Hello.
Oh, brother. He must be so fond of him.
Okay, bro. If you say so. Dang, only 2 pieces left? Been really slacking on this one. Number 1. He wants. All right. be shiny. Camera 6. This freaking crow. Alright, this night I need to not be slacking as much. So I was a real slacker last night. Especially with the squirrels. I'm slacking. I am a slacker and a half, dude. Oh my gosh. Right, heart room. Oops. It's almost time.
Do you think you know who he is? The truth is behind this door.
Oh my goodness. My broski. I am stupid. I'm really stupid. What the frick? Almost got the buttons mixed up. Okay, we're good. Just 10 minutes. Doing the exact same thing over and over. Nice, we're almost there. We're almost there. What does this one say? R? Oh, her back. He wants her back. Shiny, shiny.
Nice work, kid. Only a few days left of your shift. Maybe if you're super good, I'll let you mess around in my office, try out some of Weaselware's features. Though it's not that exciting, you might be able to control the gang, see what they can do. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. I'm wondering, since I can't remember how much I've taught you up to this point, do you know about Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? I think these calls might be getting to my head, but I don't know. I've been thinking of that place a lot more than usual for the past hour or so. Not in a disturbing or scary sense, just... I'm not sure, it's like some pieces are being put together. Freddy Fazbear, you know they used to say those characters were haunted. There were some murders related to the location back in the 80s. People found some corpses buried in the animatronic suits. Really sad. I was a fan of that franchise, named my kid after one of the characters there. Not because I was a fan, really, but because I wanted to love that name again. After, you know, it doesn't matter. I was a fan of the restaurant, and it hurt to see it fall so morbidly, that's all. I wonder sometimes if there was some kind of moral reasoning behind whoever killed those kids. I have my own suspicions, as do hundreds of other people, you know? You should see what these people put online. There's a popular theory going around that the guy who did it had purple skin. Totally purple skin and purple clothes. Sounds like a demon or something, right? Something paranormal. I don't know. But around that time was when I got help from someone in the hospital. We, don't know where the blood came from. It's all...
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
What if it was him? Oh god, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's times like these when the nightmares sometimes visit me during the day. Ask me a question then. It might calm me down. People online, well, the whole series of events has become a big topic of discussion for people interested in that kind of thing. Real-life mysteries and stuff. The murders of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was such a diverse and confusing situation at the time that people are still finding clues and making stories about it to this day. Hell, even an amusement park attraction was centered around it. The main theory surrounding this guy was that he was a mental patient on the loose, stabbed kids with a cake knife or something. It technically can make sense, but it's pretty boring. I love a good horror story, and that's not how you tell one, you know what I mean? They found something like 20 kids stuffed into suits over the span of the company's run, which is crazy. One is crazy, I know, but 20 is just...
Dang it. Again, the number was wrong.
There has to be a reason for that, more than he
It
was
was
a mental patient.
212 seconds, not 2 minutes and 12 seconds. That's 3 minutes and 32 seconds.
Nice work, kid. Only a few days left of your shift. Maybe if you're super good, I'll let you mess around in my office, try out some of Weaselware's features. Though it's not that exciting, you might be able to control the gang, see what they can do. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. I'm wondering, since I can't remember how much I've taught you up to this point, do you know about Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? I think these calls might be getting to my head, but I don't know. I've been thinking of that place a lot more than usual for the past hour or so. Not in a disturbing or scary sense, just... I'm not sure, it's like some pieces are being put together. Freddy Fazbear, you know they used to say those characters were haunted? There were some murders related to the location back in the 80s. People found some corpses buried in the animatronic suits. Really sad. I was a fan of that franchise, named my kid after one of the characters there. Not because I was a fan, really, but because I wanted to love that name again. After, you know, it doesn't matter. I was a fan of the restaurant, and it hurt to see it fall so morbidly, that's all. I wonder sometimes if there was some kind of moral reasoning behind whoever killed those kids. I have my own suspicions, as do hundreds of other people, you know? You should see what these people put online. There's a popular theory going around that the guy who did it had purple skin. Totally purple skin and purple clothes. Sounds like a demon or something, right? Something paranormal. I don't know. But around that time was when I got help from someone in the hospital. We, don't know where the blood came from. It's all... What if he...
So it's really weird.
What if it was him? Oh god, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's times like these when the nightmares sometimes visit me during the day. Ask me a question then. It might calm me down. People online, well, the whole series of events has become a big topic of discussion for people interested in that kind of thing. Real life mysteries and stuff. The murders of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was such a diverse and confusing situation at the time that people are still finding clues and making stories about it to this day. Hell, even an amusement park attraction was centered around it. The main theory surrounding this guy was that he was a mental patient on the loose, stabbed kids with a cake knife or something. It technically can make sense, but it's pretty boring. I love a good horror story, and that's not how you tell one, you know what I mean? They found something like 20 kids stuffed into suits over the span of the company's run, which is crazy. One is
a lot of
crazy, I know,
kids.
but 20 is just... Why? There has to be a reason for that, more than he was a mental patient. Also, yeah, they thought he was purple. Someone found a drawing that a child had done while at one of the pizzerias, which showed a purple figure in the background. I'm pretty sure that was the only evidence for that, but it's enough for me. And, you know, the rest of the theorists. I really don't delve too deep into this kind of thing. Okay, well, that's it for today. See you again tomorrow.
Dang it.
He doesn't want to remember. We can help him tomorrow.
Are you kidding me? Close one. Okay, I got it on time, thankfully. No, dude. Oh, I shut down the wrong room. What is wrong with me? I'm pretty sure he can only get to the art room. This freaking crow, dude. This freaking crow. They obey. go another route. Really? Okay, so from what I understand, on this sixth night, I need to die by the Black Rabbit before I do anything. Sixth and final night. Oh my goodness.
Hey, there are only a few. I was thinking about some things. This is my last message. I feel like I haven't been honest enough with you. Please know that. But some things I just... I have a question for you. A serious, personal question. I'll try to set an example. There's this person that's really close to you. He's recently been acting strange. People say he's done horrible things. But you've trusted him for all your life. He's been listening to your problems and you really look up to him. Even if this person has made big mistakes, if he does regret it in the end, would you be willing to forgive them if you know who he is? Would you look past his errors and try to bring him back into your life? Do you think you could trust him? This will do. Thank you for working with me so much. This is the end of your shift at the POPGOES Pizzeria. Let me know your answer.
POPGOES, what's taking so long, buddy? There you are. I love the way POPGOES just stares at it like, what the heck you looking at, bucko? Anyway, it's almost 2 AM and POPGOES still hasn't finished. Now it's 2 AM, he still hasn't finished the Black Rabbit. Only one piece left. Oh, here he comes. I guess he still had one piece left. One
He
piece.
wants to save her, and I will make his wish come true. Thank you, Strix.
Oh jeez. Ah, I see. Look behind you. 207. Okay.
There are only a few minutes left of recording. I was thinking about some things. Last message. I feel like I haven't been honest enough with you. I've been trying, please know that. But some things... I have a question for you. A serious, personal question. I'll try to set an example. There's this person that's really close to you. He's recently been acting strange, maybe a bit scary. People say he's done horrible things.
I forgot to start the timer.
Thinking about this is my last message. I feel like I haven't been honest enough with you. I've been trying, please know that. But some things I just... I have a question for you. A serious, personal question. I'll try to set an example. There's this person that's really close to you. He's recently been acting strange, maybe a bit scary. People say he's done horrible things. But you've trusted him for all your life. He's been listening to your problems and you really look up to him. person has made big mistakes in his life. If he does regret it in the end, would you be willing to forgive them if you know who he is? Would you look past his errors and try to bring him back into your life? Do you think you could trust him? No, this will do. Thank you for working with me so much. This is the end of your shift at the POPGOES Pizzeria. Let me know your answer.
Okay. I love when my work shifts. And then a survey.
He wants to save her, and I will make his wish come true. Thank you, Strings.
Okay. Okie dokie. Almost there. Almost at the end of everything. Oh gosh dang it. Okie dokie. Pretty sure even if I don't pay attention to POPGOES right now, I should still be able to win just fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. So now what? What's a good... Ooh! Save Bonnie. Save Bonnie. What? That actually scared the crap out of me. Alright, now I'm the Black Rabbit. Pretty sure this didn't happen the first time I beat the 6th night. At least the letters are much clearer to hear than instead of enough too. Shiny now. Where am I going? Do I just keep going down? Oh my goodness, who are you? Are you Fritz? Oh. What? 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 Oh my god. What is that thing? I mean, it's a thing that appeared on every night, but what actually is it? Rest in peace, Jeremy Fitzgerald. Inventor, caring father, coward. You bait a monster. Lux Simon, Lux Animatronics, and a gravestone. The 3 stars, let's go! Oh, so now I have Simon. Power Color Dynamics. Simon is an artificial intelligence replica of a human with the same name. Simon's intelligence makeup allows him to evolve over time and force visual cues into other machines with similar AI. He was chained to a wall for most of his life before killing his creator in anger. Oh, here are the Lux animatronics, the shiny versions. Here's Gemstone and Gravestone. Well, that's a cool animation. So, still have no idea. What this means. Yep. No idea what that's about still. But okay, that's everything. That is finally everything. Everything on POPGOES. We have all the character profiles unlocked. Oh, I didn't see this. It looks cool. It's the Gemstone and Gravestone. You know, the development thing is all the scrap concepts, minigame map, and on the custom night we have all the fun wallpapers done. That, yep. And the 3 stars on the menu. So that's everything. Pretty sure that is absolutely everything that there is to do. But let me just quickly search on Google. Never mind. There's still quite a lot of stuff to do, but I'm getting really tired, so I'm gonna end the stream. Now, oh my gosh, this game is never going to end. This is just the Joy of Creation story all over again. There are 6 stars in total that I need to get. I only got 3, but hopefully next stream I'll be able to beat absolutely everything left to do. And I will be done with POPGOES for good. Yeah, that is going to be all for tonight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye 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 bye. Take care. Good night.